Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. You know, few people made better movies than director Frank Capra. We're going to bring you a few more tonight following Capra's It Happened One Night, which we just showed as this week's Essential. Well, our next Capra movie is one of the real oddities of his career. Odd because it's a real slapstick affair, and Capra's comedies rarely resorted to slapstick. It's also odd because so much time lapsed between when it was made and when it was released. But there's an interesting reason for that. The movie is Arsenic and Old Lace from Warner Brothers, and based on a very popular Broadway success about a pair of elderly women who poison elderly gentlemen with elderberry wine. Doesn't sound like it's going to be very funny, but it is absolutely hilarious. The play was a huge hit, one that Capra felt would make a really wonderful film. According to his autobiography, after seeing the Broadway show, Capra immediately talked to the producers of it about purchasing the film rights, only to discover that Warner Brothers already owned them. So Capra went to Warner Brothers and made a deal to direct the movie for them. Well, there was a writer to the deal, though. The film version couldn't be released until after the Broadway run had ended. But that was no big deal, because in those days, most plays didn't run on Broadway longer than a season, or 2 seasons at most. Well, Warner's did plan to wait until the show closed on Broadway before making the film, but all that changed when Capra signed on with Warner's to direct the movie version. Capra was in a hurry at that point. It was wartime. He had a date to report for military duty with the Army Signal Corps in February of 1942. So the film was shot in late 1941, then Capra went off to war. But fate pulled a fast one. The play turned out to have one of the longest Broadway runs ever. So the film had to sit on a shelf for 3 full years, unseen. Warner's getting no return on its investment until the play closed in late 1944. But when the film did open, it was a tremendous success. Here it is, with Cary Grant, joined by Priscilla Lane, Raymond Massey, Peter Lorre, and recreating their roles from the original Broadway production, Josephine Hull and Gina Dare as Cary Grant's 2 eccentric aunts. Here, released in 1944, Frank Capra's Arsenic and Old Lace.